Hey y'all. Hey. Come on in the building. It is time for the divine message for the collective. My name is Tiara Shardé. Welcome to another one. For those who don't know, divine message for the collective is every Monday, normally in the afternoon. I normally make a post either to my IG or Facebook timeline or story. For those of you who we're wondering, are you going to be on today? Yes, I'm going to be on, my dear. Come on in. I received text messages and DMs from y'all, and I haven't been able to respond. So I did get your text. I did get your DM. And even I made a post this rising to my community section here on YouTube. So those y'all who didn't see, let me see. Who you didn't see my post in the community section, make sure you go through the tabs, go to my community section, and I posted some collective messages that were coming in over the weekend and this rising. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, the divine message for the collective is usually it's been every single Monday, the afternoon time. I didn't set a time because my schedule is kind of it's different. It's been different every week normally. So yeah, here we are. And like I said, I know y'all made some comments in the community section. I just haven't gotten a chance to respond. So just bear with me. I'll respond later on this afternoon and this evening, okay? Just using some Florida water. Always do my crown, my third eye, my throat chakra, my heart, and my womb. This is actually Emiya Florida water, who is the goddess who decided to make herself known to me. Okay, I wasn't looking for her. She sought me out and told me, come through, sis. So I said, okay. So that's goddess Emiya. Before we get into it, let me show y'all these flowers. Oh my gosh. So I normally have flowers in my house, except for the times when I just didn't get to the store or had too much going on. Look at these flowers. Oh my gosh. Oh. Aren't they pretty? I love flowers. Like, if you want to bless my whole life, give me flowers or like a plant or a tarot deck or some good food. Some good bud. But if I just send me a donation to my Cashapp, okay, or my PayPal, just send me the donation, and I could just decide what I want to do with the coins, because it's either gonna be food, flowers, plants, tarot decks, or something like that. Hey, Alessandro, how you doing? Good to see you as well. So yeah, what else? Really quick announcements. Thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. Patreon fam. Right after this, we're doing your twin flame and soulmate reading messages, and I'm using the new deck. Hey, Lillian, how you doing? I'm using the new deck I ordered strictly for my Patreon fam and clients who book the sensual and erotic tarot readings. Sensual erotic tarot readings are officially on deck. Okay, so the link to my website is in the description box. The link to join Patreon is in the description box. Like I said, we're going live on Patreon right after this. So if you want to know all about your love life and what you got going on in there, I'm going to let you know. Okay? I'm going to let you know, because I tell everybody's business, including my own. So yeah, that's what I'm telling over on Patreon. What else? Is that it? I think that's it for now. If something comes up, I'll get into it. All right, so let's just get into this message. I'm going to post some cards for y'all. And I ordered 3 new decks over the weekend, and I got another one on the way. I just have decks on the way. I have decks on the way, okay? And if you would like me to use a specific deck, hit your girl up. If you would like to donate a tarot deck or oracle deck, or donate anything to the channel and support the community, because most of my money goes right back into my business anyway, you're absolutely welcome to do that. All of that information is also in the description box, as well as a disclaimer, so I don't want to hear no shit. All right, let's get into it. So I titled this The Hoax. because you got a lot of fraudulent behavior going on. A lot of fraudulent behavior. So let's go straight to the news and the media. Let's fire some shots at them. Let's just tell what's up with that. All right. So the thing that was coming to me over the weekend in this rising was there's gonna be a hoax, y'all. There's gonna be a hoax. Now I want to be clear. Hey, Jessie May, how you doing, love? I want to be clear. Most of the things that you see on the news and TV and things like that is false. False. The shit be false. Okay. So let's just make that disclaimer. Most of the things that you see are inaccurate as fuck. Okay. But there's something going on, and I can't quite pinpoint if it's gonna be like this week or next week. But there's going to be something going on that's going to cause a lot of media attention, and it's actually not real. It's actually not real. It's fake. It could be in a myriad of things. What I'm getting right now in this very moment is I feel like I see it, but hold on, let me articulate. It's easy to articulate, but hang on. Like mass smoke signals is like I'm seeing like, and not even the smoke signals, but the real fire with the real smoke. It could be fire. But I feel like, okay, so I feel like if you are in a particular city right now, let me zoom out. If you are, okay, whatever state you're in right now, just imagine like 4 or 5 surrounding towns having alarms going off. Okay? Like, it's a few different things. Like, yes, I'm getting fires. Yes, I'm getting like a riot of some kind. Hey, Stephanie. It's safe to say what you see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all. That's what I'm getting. Like fires. There could also be shooting because I'm getting that now. That's not what I saw, but that's what I'm hearing. Yeah. So just imagine, like in your state, you're gonna hear about there's a fire, there's a shooting, there's vandalism, but there's something in particular that I'm not quite getting. So I'm not getting it clear enough to say. It's like it stemmed from one thing, like it's coming from one piece of the web. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody got on their walkie-talkies and is like, okay, go, or okay, now. And things just are starting to pop off all over the country. That's what I know. So maybe y'all can those who are privy to the news or who do know like movers and shakers in your city or state, like let me know. Maybe you could help me out and give some more information because I do be needing help, y'all. It's just me tapping into the collective. I don't know. It's like I need a coalition of people who are like over, clarified. Like I need something. We might have to set that up, like a psychic hotline or Woke or Us or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, we need to figure out what's going on in the country because there's a lot. So that's that. Now, as far as the hoax, the media is going to say that something is going down that's actually not. So if they say, hey, there was a shooting because people are fucking racist, it's actually there was a shooting, but not because anybody was racist, but because you were targeting this person the entire time. And you made such a hoopla, and people be so emotional, especially now because they're spiritually and intellectually and emotionally ungrounded, that they're going to believe it. And that's what's happening. Yes, pandemonium caused by false info. Yeah, that's happened. That's happening. I don't know if it's happening this week. I want to say yes, but I do know it's rolling over. The next few weeks, something is gonna pop off. And I also feel like this is a global thing that's gonna pop off. That's why it's like, and we spoke about it in the other divine messages, right? There were like 5 videos. We spoke about the ins and outs on how people are going to realize that there was voting fraud, how people are going to realize that who they claimed won didn't, and they claimed he won because they were fraudulent. And then everybody who is tied to telling that story is fraudulent and a criminal as well, because you spoke that and it was false. So that's coming out. That's coming out. Many of you kind of suspect things, like with the C19. You suspected something's not all together right with this whole situation. You're accurate. It's not. So those type of things are going to be revealed. Now, there's certain information that's only going to be revealed to those who are ready. Some of y'all aren't going to have a choice, and also those who were pursuing the knowledge. We know, flow sis. Thank you, sisters. Yeah, like some of you were actively questioning, like, wait, this doesn't seem right. So you were doing your homework. You know, some of you just knew off rip that it was that it was fraudulent. See, I'm talking about C19 right now in particular. You realized from the jump that, oh nah, something else is going on. Yeah, you're right. So that's going to be coming out. A lot of revelations. People who were refusing to see certain things around the whole C19, they have seen it and they will see it. And a lot of people are highly upset about that. We spoke on one of the videos, the message, the boys are back in town. Again, I'm referring to the divine message of the collective, and I think we had 4 or 5 different videos. Okay, this is all tied. So if you didn't see those, please do. You're going to have the boys are back in town. So what you're going to have is like another race war hoax. There's so many. Some of these prominent names that we've been saying who have died from police brutality and crimes, you're going to see that actually that was a hoax. Yeah, a lot of those deaths are hoax. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, you're going to see that. You're going to see, what do we say? So C19, you're going to see that. You're going to see these race wars. You're going to see how much of the hoax that is. You're going to see the paper trail. Let the tea spill. Y'all just want me to list all the receipts. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. And not that it's hard. It's just to get them out in a way that's cohesive and makes fucking sense. Stay with it, flow. Thanks. So yeah, you're gonna see that's a hoax. You're gonna see that a lot of these lockdowns are hoaxes. Hoaxes? You're gonna see that. You're going to see that a lot of people in your personal life, they're fraudulent. A lot of revelations are going down. Also, please be mindful of celebrations. So I'm just getting that now. So there's celebrations going on. I know it's certain people's holiday coming up in a few days. And I say certain people because a lot of y'all don't celebrate that shit anyway, because y'all figured out where it came from. A lot of people celebrate the fact that their family is coming together. But during this time, that's why I swear something's going down this week, y'all. I swear, in this weekend. Right. You're going to find something going on around celebrations while people's kind of guard is down a little bit. Something is going to pop off. What is popping off? Hopefully it'll come through in the cards. But like I said, I think it's gonna be fires. I think there's gonna be false alarms. I think there's gonna be race wars and racial tensions. Also, let me be very, very clear. I've been saying this for years. What I'm saying right now, I've been saying for years. This one thing in particular, though, there's a movement for Black people going on right now. Yes, our lives matter. Yes. However, you need to research where this movement even came from, who's funding it, and why. And why. Do some research. Do some research this week, because this will help you understand what I'm saying. And then when things pop off, this will help you understand even more. Okay? These movements, the BLM movement, is not at all what you think it is. And like I said, I've been saying this for fucking years. I've been disowned for saying this. And it's because Black people, we want to be seen, we want to be acknowledged, we finally want to be accepted and loved, and you know, that we just think finally somebody's rallying for us. No, they're not rallying for you. They're creating this environment for you to pick a side and to inspire race wars. And they've been very, very, very successful in that. She's right on the cusp. They've been very successful in that. So I feel like this week you're going to have people who are awakening to that. You're going to have some transitions. I feel like somebody's family member might have just transitioned. And I don't predict deaths in that. I don't say that, but I feel like that's going to happen for somebody's family. Yeah, strategic. So listen, as it relates to that movement, because, you know, I just got back to this. I just got brought back to that. That's also the sense of celebration and camaraderie and acceptance and love. People kind of unified together on one accord. And this is divine. Yes, it's divine. But you also need to see the plot. You need to see the plan. The plan is to incite chaos. The plan is to get you to believe a script. Because if you believe the script, then you're going to act on the script. You're actor in this movie now, which means that extras can come on the scene. They could come on in the script, and they can regulate what you can and cannot do. And that is what's going on. So a lot of the protesting and the riots is actually leading to more control and more laws being passed that can control you. And a lot of people, the biggest hoax right now is for people to be convinced that the person who is in office right now is your enemy. That's like one of the biggest hoaxes. Okay, people need to hear this. People are so lost and caught up in the BS. Thank you, Jessie May. Stephanie says she about to break the glass ceiling. Look, there's a lot of people who are convinced that what they see on the news is fact, and they base their whole life. So you believe that a particular person, you believe DT is really for the detriment of your whole entire life. And he's not. He's not. And if you've ever believed anything that I have ever said, most of the people who watch me, you are my clients, or you have gotten a service from me, or I might have gotten a service from you at some point. And you know that I don't be telling y'all that ain't rooted in something substantial. And I'm sitting here right now today to let you know that DT, the person who's in office, is not your enemy. He's not. He's not. And that's one of the biggest hoaxes right now. That's one of the biggest. That right there is one of the biggest. Okay. So laws. I heard laws. There's a lot of laws that have been passed. What's that? So now, okay. So there's many, sorry y'all, I just exfoliated my face. and it's kind of itchy around here because that's where I scrub a lot because I get oily. So that's what I'm doing, okay? Sorry, I got a lot going on over here. And also my nose itches when shit is popping off. So where was I? Child, listen. He is though. He is though what, Stephanie? Now you have two different people. You have the real DT, and then you have the DT who stands up in front of the camera and says stuff. And take that however the hell you want to take it, okay? Look, you have two different people, two different beings. You have two different narratives. The one that you hear all the time, the enemy of deception, okay? All the time when you see a particular DT saying things that are like, why the fuck would you even say that? You can kind of assume that may not be the DT that we know and love. Okay, now listen. And also add to that, there are a lot of things that DT is saying to bring about awareness, to bring it out, okay? So you can see who's who. You turn the lights on, all the roaches scatter, but you got to turn the lights off first, right? So there's a lot of things like that. Did you say someone we love will die, or did I hear that wrong? Absolutely heard it wrong. Interesting that that's your question. But I am saying that I did say somebody's family or somebody that you know could be transitioning. And for those of you, I feel like that could be you kind of knew, and others of you, this may be a surprise. Why am I rubbing my third eye? Okay, because your third eye is picking up some shit. Your third eye know what's going on. Yeah, Lillian. That's what came up. That's what came up. Also with that, I'm kind of the one that be thinking that is deep. Also with that energy, I just got somebody is actually pretending that they're well and they're not. Somebody is pretending that they are well and they are not. So if you have anybody in your life like that and you feel pulled to check in on them, just check in on them. Because somebody is putting up a brave face. Like I said, this message is the hoax. And I wanted to get on that. That message is for the replay watcher. Ooh, okay. I wanted to get on the hoax. As far as relationships, yeah, I know exactly what my tarot cards be telling me. Yes. As far as relationships, like I said, Patreon is right after this. The link is in the description. I have two spots left. Okay. The hoax. Somebody's pretending that there's someone that they're not. They're pretending that they're well when they're not. Somebody could be hiding their illness because they don't want the whole family to know. I know my mom did that. She didn't want the whole family to flip out. Meanwhile, within a year, that was it. So you could be dealing with somebody who wants to protect, who feels like they are protecting their loved ones by not saying anything. Also, I said in a few videos how people are going to take themselves out of this place because of the stress, because they're afraid. Thank you. They're afraid of who they are. See, now this is a different thing. They're afraid of who they are, who they've become, the fact that they've been tricked, the fact that they live in a world where everyone has been lying to them. The people in charge have been lying to them about the things that are actually going on. So you have people like that who are afraid of that. People are afraid of, what racial violence I just got. People are afraid of racial violence. So they check themselves out of this place. Yes, suicides in high places. Yes, I'm happy you said that. As it relates to the people who are in charge, you're going to have a lot of them volunteer to leave this place. And you got to think about it. A lot of them are cowards. A lot of these people are cowards. They will never meet you outside. They will never throw hands. They're cowards. So that's what's going on. I feel like that has already happened, and that is happening, and it will continue to happen. A lot of them aren't willing to be publicly displayed for what they are, publicly announced for what they are. So you have that going on. I'm gonna start shuffling this to get ready to pull some oracle cards. What else, y'all? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, a lot of public officials, y'all, are going to lose a lot. It could be their lives. And to be clear, I'm not threatening anybody. Hey, Javier, how you doing, lovely? I'm not threatening anybody. But you're going to have a lot of people in power who are going to step down, or they're going to be removed. Removed by whatever means. This is for the collective. I do have a lot of supporters and clients here. The link to my Patreon is in the description. Like I said, right after this, I'm going direct to Patreon to do the romance to inflame soulmate divine counterpart. And the title still applies to that. So if you're wondering if your person is on some shit, you might find out in Patreon. Okay, so yeah, let me get back. A lot of officials. Now, I just heard religious officials too. There's a lot of people who are in your churches and organizations who are nasty individuals. They're fucking disgusting. People are going to realize that. A lot of people have been holding secrets. Oh, why? Okay. A lot of people have been holding secrets about the people who are in power in the organizations that they are in. I know about the churches. Thank you for clarifying. Your messages be hidden. Thank you, Lillian. Yeah, yep. Hence why I left. Yes. Oops, something wanted to fall, so I'm gonna let it fall. And here we go. I'm gonna pull it to the side. Yes, the pulpit is revealed. I'm mad about those in power. They abuse their power for control. Yeah, right. And yes, to both of you. So that's what's going on. So there's going to be a lot of churches, a lot. And the thing about it is, and I mentioned this on Instagram, is that these places, it's not that these weirdos have infiltrated these places. That's not what it is. It's that these weirdos created these places. They created. And just like how you put your homegirl on so she could also work at the bodega or work at the mall, it's the same thing. Hey, my creepy ass grandfather created this organization so that all of his creepy ass descendants can work there. And you're my creepy ass friend. So why don't you come on down? You got a job with 401k and all sorts of benefits, including the disgusting shit that we like to get into. That's the benefit. So many people are understanding that that's a hoax. That's a hoax that they were believing. The love of money. Yep. All that is coming up. What else is coming out? Now, I feel like there's a law that's being passed. I just don't know what law it is, y'all. There's a law that's being passed right now that is to your detriment. And we already know how Billy G has no fucking... Who gave him the invite into the medical field is astonishing to me. I feel like it's tied to him. Because we already know that this tech guy is approving fucking medical laws and regulations. So I feel like that might be tied to him. There's some law, there's something that's about to be passed or that has been passed and is being implemented right now in this moment that is actually kind of fucked up. That's what I'm getting. I feel like it's been celebrated. What law is this? Does anybody know what law this is? Oh my goodness. I need more information. First off, I said this in the other divine messages for the collective that had like part 1, 2, 3, and 4. That first off, stay out of the hospitals if you can at all help it. Stay out of the hospitals. Let me see a lot about not taking the vaccine. Look at empty, well-maintained buildings in your city, holding cells. Damn, Stephanie, you hit that. Yeah. Could it be the mandatory vaccine and why? There's a mandatory vaccine in New York? First off, for there to be a mandatory anything is against your rights. Especially like with the health. How can you mandate? I'm not sure if it passed yet. Because it has a lot to do with medical. And it has a lot to do with restrictions and rights. Excuse me, restrictions and rights. Also gun laws. I feel like somebody's changing gun laws. All buildings have something to do with that. And Billy G has something to do with the vaccine, right? I feel like we're gonna hear something about that. Let me not say shit. Let me not say nothing. For others of you, now see, this is okay. For others of you, this is an opportune time. And it's so interesting, like I said, it's like so many different scales. Like there's two sides of the scale. As diabolical shit is going on, some of y'all are having the most masterful spiritual accelerations you've ever seen. Right, we need this video to stay up. Yeah, that's what I got it. Yes, thank you. I have to be strategic how I say things. What was I just? Yeah, some of you are having massive spiritual acceleration in this time. Like Stephanie was saying, your third eye, your crown chakra, all your chakras is lit so that you can see. And you want to ask yourself the question, why? Why am I able to see? Me, magical experience, right? You want to ask yourself, why am I able to see? That's a great question to ask. What about you? Many of you, like I've been saying, there's massive amounts of people who are here to create change. Wow. Okay. Listen. All right. I'm going to get to the one that was under the... Let me talk. I'll get to the card that flew out. What's underneath the deck is staying focused. Hold the course. I have to speak. Yes, the veil is open. Wow, I asked myself this weekend over and over. Yes. Why are you able to see? You're able to see for a divine purpose. Don't take your consciousness lightly. Because I say this all the time. I don't know how you can be functioning through this realm of reality and not know the shit that be going on. I don't know how you cannot know what I just said. I don't know how you cannot know. But there's some people who don't know at all what we're talking about. They have no idea. That's alarming. But just, be mindful of the fact that you do know. It's because you're meant to utilize that information. Information and knowledge literally alters your DNA. It literally does. So many of you, you're meant to know because you need to restructure your DNA. You need to wipe out these codes. They ain't work. You need to upgrade and level up your soul. And it's a big deal. So staying focused. Hold the course. Don't get it twisted. Don't think you're crazy. Don't think you're the only one. Don't think that you're a conspiracy theorist, because you're not. You're actually smarter than your average person. Okay? That's what you are. All right. The card that flew out randomly was Rejuvenating Rain. Clear the past, heal the present. That's crazy. I was going for my walk this rising and it was raining on me. Another sister goddess, she got rained on earlier today. So rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. Some of you step up your spiritual baths. I've been saying this. Some of you do need to get into nature. Some of you being by water is so therapeutic right now. The drinking water. What's up with the drinking water? Come on, y'all. Like, what the? Well, we already knew that there were chemicals and fluoride and shit in your drinking water. But I just heard drinking water. So if any of you are still drinking from tap, you might need to get a really, really, really like state-of-the-art filter, water filter, or bottled water. Even with bottled water, who is bottling this water? First off, I need to see the person who's bottling the water. Because a lot of y'all just look at people and won't eat nothing they brought you, nothing they made. So I need to know who's bottling water. Yeah, we're not drinking that shit anyway. You're right about being near water. Yeah. I feel like for many of you, that is going to heal you. Your spiritual baths. Many of you are so sensitive. You may not even be like a spiritual coach, but you just suck in so much energy from others that you need to take spiritual baths like you were a spiritual practitioner. Put up your shields, put up your blocks, because you're absorbing a lot. And I just heard light. Yeah, you're absorbing light codes, light frequencies, level ups. You have the rain here. You have the light coming in. Many of y'all are absorbing those light codes. Messages flow easily across water. The powerful speak messages on the water, right? Oh my gosh, when I'm having my baths, that's the perfect time to meditate. It's a conduit. Hey, Elizabeth Marie, I'm venturing on a business within bottling alkaline water. Let's go. Let's go, sis. Yeah, we need it because these corporations, we don't know who the hell is bottling this water. I didn't expect water to come out or that message to come out. I know it came up here, but I didn't expect that. What else? Somebody knows someone who drowned? Or you were told that they drowned? Okay, this is two different things. You knew somebody that drowned, or you were told somebody drowned. For others of you, you were told or you knew somebody, but they actually didn't drown. It was actually a homicide. That's the first time I ever said that word on this channel. What? Yeah, you were told that. I'm gonna back up out of that shit, okay? I'm gonna back up. So, Desert Passage, trust there's a divine plan. Now, this is the card that did flow out. And it flew out as I was saying that, you need to ask yourself, or it just reminds me, I don't know if it came out at this time, but you need to ask yourself, why? Do you know what you know? Also, some of y'all think you don't know a lot, but you actually know a lot. You know a lot. But you see how there's only barely enough room for him to walk through or her to walk through. There's hardly any room. For many of you, that's significant. That's significant. Many are called, few are chosen. Desert Passage, a lot of people aren't willing to trust things that they can't see. A lot of people aren't willing to walk that narrow path. Here it is. Let me read this. I actually want to read this. I've been up here a long time. There's a lot. There's a lot of like cons. There's a lot of cons. There's a lot. Some of you could be dealing with con artists. They're very good. You could be dealing with one, or you're going to be approached by one. You need to ask yourself, what do they really want from you? Like, you're amazing. You're all these things. People would love to spend time with you, but you need to ask yourself questions. This may be the week of questions. Why is this person talking to me? What do they want from me? Why am I able to see between and through the veil? Why? For what purpose? There's a lot of questions to be asked. All right, let's see. Even if it seems that life has areas of barrenness, beneath the surface, life is transforming in accordance with your highest good. I like beneath the surface. I like how they said that. Trust that you are guided, even if it doesn't always seem like it. There are spiritual guides, allies, and angels surrounding you. Listen with your heart. Act on your instincts. Believe that the messages you are being given are in your highest good. Get down to basics and trust what you feel. So the desert path can seem like a vast wasteland, yet it is in the isolation that immense insights and intuition can emerge. In times of old, sages and visionaries retreated into the desert to connect more deeply with spirit. If in the past you trusted your instincts and then later it seemed to be a mistake, don't let that keep you from trusting your intuition now. Ooh, I like that. That hit for me. Often those things that we thought were mistakes in the past, in hindsight, were the best things possible for us. Two mentionings of the past. This also says clear the past, heal the present. So somebody has to do some inner work and some shadow work and clearing. Okay. Let me read that sentence again. Often those things that we thought were mistakes in the past, in hindsight, were the best things possible for us. As you open to your intuition, you will sense messages from... Okay. Hang on, y'all. Like I said, I don't really like how this is written. Like the grammar or the wording. As you open to your intuition, you will sense messages from and the loving presence of your spirit guides and ancestors. There is a potent plan for your life. Trust. Visionaries. Thank you. Next. Yeah. Yep, the past is being cleared here, y'all. Help the past be cleared. Help it be cleared. Also, like I was saying, like there's something about something you were told or a thought process that you had. You're realizing that it was bullshit. Try not to, this is coming up right now. Try not to blame the people who told you certain things based on what they believe. Okay. Try not to do that. Like if your parent told you one thing and you grew up believing it, and then when you're of age, you're like, wait, that's actually bullshit. Try not to blame that person, especially when you know that they were just operating in whatever perception that they believed at the time. Try to like disengage from the blame game and the guilt trips and all of that. Detach. And ask yourself, why do I know now then? Why do I know now? And what lessons are there in that? That moon in Scorpio will be helping us out. Yes, it does. One of the best moons, that in Pisces moon, I swear to God. Get your private reading today. Hey, thank you, Stephanie. Yes, see, I didn't even say that. Thank you, sis. If you would like a private reading with me, all of that is in the description box. Book me at my website. I actually updated my website, y'all, so check it out because it's really cute. I'm really proud of it. I'm still doing it, still redoing it because kind of a perfectionist like that, and it's the Virgo Libra in me, I swear. But yeah, check out the new site. Let me see, y'all. I'm about to wrap this. Let me just make sure. Hang on. The laws again. There's a law. Yes, she is an amazing reader. Oh, thank you so much. Thank y'all. There's a law There's a law or a restriction that is being placed. Now, this could be within your city, but I'm almost thinking this is countrywide. And definitely international. Now, I did see a few days ago, and I'll say this, right? I did see a few days ago that some states were considering another lockdown. I wonder if that's this. I wonder if that's this. It could be, yeah, for sure, right? But there's something else. Have a feeling it's got to do with traveling, right? Traveling restrictions. I did say that last week. Absolutely, that's going down. Again, I feel like there's going to be a hoax. There's going to be a false flag. And because of that false flag, which is going to be amplified on a global level, there's going to be mass restriction or a mass law, a mass mandate. And it's false. It's a lie. Okay, so y'all be on your P's and Q's. Help me out, y'all, because I don't have all the answers. I don't know. It's like, dang, like I do need y'all help. And a lot of y'all are intellectuals. You're very analytical. You're into different areas of life. So you may see things that there's no way that I'd see. So please, like if something comes up, leave a comment, send me an email, DM me, text me. Some of y'all have my number. And just we'll go from there. Okay. Ooh. I did a baking soda scrub on my face because it really closes out the pores and it just gets all the oil out. And sometimes because it's so clean that it'll kind of itch at first for like the next for the next couple of hours. It'll like itch at first until it clears out. So that's why I'm a little like All right, y'all. That's it. I have my decks to go live on Patreon. So I'll see you over. I know a few of y'all are on my Patreon. I'll see you there in like 5 minutes. I just need to link it. And then we'll go live for the Twin Flame Soulmate romance reading. Baking soda and what tea? Yeah, so I do a face scrub and cleanse and full body. You could use full body, especially like if you have deodorant and it kind of sticks on your skin. You could use baking soda. So like in the shower, I'll just take like a couple tablespoons in my hand. I'll add a few droplets of water until it's a paste. Hey, Desi. And I'll scrub it on my face. I'll just really light, not like a scrub, but really light. I'll just go here because I get oily on my nose. And y'all see, I don't ever break out. Like I never had breakout issues except for during the time of the month. But outside of that, my routine is those baking soda scrubs. And I'll just leave it on there. And then I'll go about my shower. And it won't all the way dry on my face, but it'll be, it'll like start to dry. It'll start to dry. So I'll just wash it off after that. When it starts to dry, I'll just lightly. And then as soon as I get out, I use this herbal infused oil I make because I am nothing but an alchemist, okay? I have a lot of concoctions and they do work and they do heal people. I have receipts. Hey, y'all. Thank you, Tasha. I didn't even see your name in here. Well done, sis. You look so cute. Thank you. Okay, thanks, T. We love you. Love you too. And hey, lovely. Hey. So yeah, that's my baking soda thing. Y'all, and like I said, I don't ever break out. Never. I don't put nothing on my skin. I don't wear foundation. Just lashes and liner and lipstick sometimes. So there's nothing here. This is just straight up my skin. And yeah, baking soda and water and olive oil is my skincare routine. Like I don't have nothing else. If y'all have any products that you like, especially if they're Black owned, let me know. You're really beautiful. Oh, thank you, Desi. They won't let me like or share the video. It's shaded out. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it's shaded out. Listen, I don't know. And I will say before I go really quick, there are a lot of people being shadow banned. There are a lot Like, y'all, even like, I'll make some dumbass post. None of my posts be dumb. But I'll make a post and it'll get a lot of likes. But when I'm actually spitting real life shit, it'll get like 4 likes. And I'm like, yo, like, I just changed the trajectory of your life with this post, B. You better like this shit, son. You better show them that I posted this. But they don't show people that I posted it. So it's so interesting. Shadow banned. And then you gotta think, why you gotta ban little old me? There's nothing little about me. But why are you banning me? What did I say? What could I possibly have said that caused an issue? But anyway, y'all. Hang on, let me see if okay, so just watch the video that I did before, Sacred Children. If you didn't see the Sacred Children video, watch the Sacred Children video. Damn, I need to share this with my niece. Exactly. After the live, like I said, I'm going live on Patreon. So, but after that, and after it finishes configuring, I can post the link on Facebook and stuff. And if y'all didn't see on Facebook, I posted just some messages that were coming in, and also here in the community section, I posted some messages that were coming in, and y'all left comments and texted me, and I just didn't get a chance to respond. All right, so that's why, if you're wondering, like, she's ignoring me. No, I'm so sorry. I did not ignore you. I just didn't get a chance to actually reply. Please do, T. Thanks. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Like, you're not the first person who said that. You couldn't find my video after I posted it. So I don't know. Well, I do know. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, that's it. I'm gonna like I said, give me like 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna go live on Patreon. If y'all want to join my Patreon, the link is in the description. I have 2 spots left. When those spots fill up, I may open it for more people. I just kind of like to feel out the people who are in there now. And I've always had great people in my Patreon. Always. Like, look, y'all lit as fuck. Okay, I have no issues with y'all. It's just now the way things are shifting, I want to make sure the people who join the Patreon are kind of like, you really about the shit you be talking about, or you're at least interested and you're not like a spy. Because yo, there be spies. Thanks, Tiara. Talk to you later. Thank you, sis. Thank you for the love and encouragement. Talk to you later. There be spies, y'all. There be bots. There be infiltrators. So you kind of have to be careful. And I want to let y'all know that too. Even those who accept clients and things like that, just be mindful of who's booking services with you. Like, just because they paid your price doesn't really mean that they mean you well. They kind of just want to see what you up to. They kind of want to know what you're doing, how you do things. And I said this, oh, sorry, I'm going to get off. But I said this earlier in the message that you could have somebody stalking you. I'm getting that here as I say this. For some, they're just kind of curious about what you got going on, or they like you. They're kind of interested. For others, there's a separate group of someone who's literally stalking you, though. In your physical reality, outside your crib, and also on social media. So I want you to be mindful, y'all. I want you to be mindful, especially those who are in a spiritual practice, or those who speak out, or those who, you kind of got a revolutionary soul. Just be mindful. And also exes, your exes, or people that you turned down too. Like, there's some energy there. There's some energy present there. All right, y'all. So please pay attention. All right, that's it. I'm off here. All right. Follow me on Patreon. The links are in the description box. All right. Love y'all. See you later. Thank you for the love.